How do I stop straightening my curly hair? Maybe if I knew what hairstyle to do with my curly hair, I would stop straightening my curly hair. Well, you came to the right one, girl. Come on, hop in the video. Join me. So let's get into it, y'all. Obviously you can tell my hair is a mess. I've had these curls for a little bit and I've been putting them up into a ponytail, but we gotta do something cute because I always want to straighten my hair in the winter because it'll actually stay straightened, unlike when it's in the summer. But we gotta stop straightening the hair. It damages it too much. Obviously, as you can see, the damage. So we just gonna spray down with a little bit of water. Usually I like to put a little leave-in conditioner in my water. Maybe also a little tip that I even should have did is brush my entire hair before starting to part it, before starting to do whatever. You need to brush it, because me not brushing my hair, my knots and everything was getting untangled and I was just crying because I was pulling my hair out by the roots. But we proceed. So, this is a hairstyle under less than 15 minutes. You know why it is? Because I'm not too focused on the parts. If you are somebody who is focused on the parts, kudos to you, Bookie, because not me. So what we're going to do is part the front half, not even a half, I would say more like 25% of the front part of my head, and just part it between the back. And again, like I said, I wasn't too worried about straight parts. Nobody's really looking at the top of my head, looking at my scalp that deep. But if you are, hey, kudos to you. And I also didn't have a comb. As you can see, I was working with the back of the edge brush. Couldn't find my comb. I know I have tons of them. When you never can find something, but you always need it. It's like so inconvenient, but it is what it is. And so, yes, I'm just parting. You're going to need a clip, a brush, water bottles, and mousse, edge control, leave-in conditioner spray if you have any, and any products that make your hair, manageable. As you can see, now that I'm looking from the camera view, my part was crazy looking. Maybe it didn't need to be that bad. Maybe y'all could do a lot better than me on that part. But again, this is under 15 minutes. I'm trying to get in and get out and be cute and just do something to have my hair looking reasonable. You know what I'm saying? So again, Jesus, that line was terrible. I didn't even realize how bad it was. But under less than 15 minutes, and nobody's really going to notice. Then we're going to part what we parted from back half to front half. We're going to part the front half down the middle. Again, working with the back of my edge control brush. So please don't judge me, okay? I usually like to start from the back, and I use my nose as reference to the middle. So I'll take it from the front this time. Dang, I lied. I started from the front. I'm sorry, y'all. And I do that. And when you split it in half, just make sure that line's straight so it don't look too awkward. I do have a widow's peak, so I usually I'm a little off center, because if I do my widow's peak, you can tell if I do in the middle, you could tell my widow's peak OD. So I try to off center it to make it a little reasonable. You get a detangling brush out your hair. Again, like I said, maybe before doing this whole hairstyle, you should brush out your hair. But you know what? We live and we learn. After you brush out your hair, you want to get a little piece of rubber band to kind of rubber band the front two pieces that I now separated in half. I put my hair up in the back because whenever I have to rubber band, I have to bring the two front pieces to the back, and sometimes the rubber band can get caught all up in the hair if I kept leaving it down. So I put it up in a little clip. Then I got some Tresemme mousse curl. This was just to keep my hair flat, but also give it a little bit nourishment. As you can tell, my hair is very dry, bulky. And if I do not give it some live, love, laugh, and life, yeah, my hair gets crusty, rusty, and dusty. Also, I keep a water bottle on me. Like I said, I usually leave some leave-in conditioner in it. It's up to you. I hear some people do, they detangle their hair with rice water. I hear some people use aloe vera. I say aloe vera. I don't know if it's the whole thing or just the aloe, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, they leave some of that in the hair bottle to spray down to treat their hair while they're doing it. Listen, whatever you do, you do, okay? That is on you, and I love that for you. Oh my God, that part was terrible, y'all. I ain't see it to now, but let me tell you, at the end it looked cute, and I'm telling you, nobody gonna really rush. Nobody gonna really be like, yo, I'm looking at the top of your scalp and your part look crazy. I promise you that, okay? So, don't worry. It all comes out cute. And under 15 minutes, key point. Whenever you're trying to do something, listen, I was trying to go to the gym, but sometimes I need a little motivation to go to the gym, and being cute is one of my motivations. So also having my hair in a manageable, style helps me too, so that I can not worry about looking a hot mess when I'm working out, because I know I'm already making ugly faces. So the hot mess of the hair and the outfit can't help me, only hurts me. So I was taking my edge control and I was smoothing out my hair at the top to give me a little slick back bun look. I usually try to make sure it don't look too thin. I hate when people do slip backs and then they got lines of you can see the root or you can see the scalp in the hair, and I'm like, girl, just brush that out so it looks full. Why would you leave that like that? Why would you leave that like that? So I was taking a little bit of edge control here and there and kept going over until I liked it. This is a personal preference. If you don't care how it comes out, this could be a lot faster. Just like how I didn't care how that part came out, okay? To each his own. Also, if you wanted to last longer, I would have put a scarf on too to kind of press it in. But I was in a rush and I was ready to go. So look at my little celebration. Whenever you starting to get the style down, or at least getting it to where you like it, you hit that little dancey dance. You know what I'm saying? So, once we have that mastered, then we take our hair back out, and then we want to part it again. Should have brushed my hair. Key ingredient, brush that hair to work through it. Because, let me tell y'all, these little parts where I was just taking my hair and ripping it out of the rest of it was not cute. But, so I separated a little piece after, in the middle of my head, I would say, and then parted it down to have two little sections coming from the little piece I just now made, like a headband with my hair. I would wet it, I brushed it out, and then I braided it. And it was pretty simple, very easy, very demure, very mindful, but it just adds a little pop in your hair to give it some different, I would say detail, fixations throughout your style, so that it's not just, oh, your hair's flat in the front and curly in the back. Whoa. No, it's flat in the front, braids at the tip, curly in the back. Yeah. So I like that. It was very cute, easy, nothing too hard. I think you would be able to do it. Then I did the same thing on the other side. Now, also, sidebar, that little brush right there, best for my curly girls. It really helps you get defined curls, and also makes your curls look more voluminous, because the brush has the little indents on the side, and the indents are what separates the hair curl by curl. So if you ever wanted a curly girl tutorial, go check out one of my videos, share, subscribes in my channel below, and you can see that I do a curly girl review, and I show you how to use that brush, and it is top 5 dead or alive. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep on it. I'm telling y'all. And it was all from the TikTok shop. I couldn't even believe I got that brush from the TikTok shop. Anyway, so now I'm parting my hair again. So terrible, because my hair was screaming for some love and nutrition, but it is what it is. And like I said, even if you were leaving your hair out, leaving your hair out would have been cute, but I still would have had to style it. So I would have had to brush it, curl it, blase, because I wouldn't have left it like that. But now I'm just doing 2 little space buns. I wanted it to be neat, so I'm trying to make sure I get it neat, brushed it out, made it flat, but not too flat, because I still wanted volume to my bun. So that's another reason why I kind of didn't want to brush out my hair completely, because whenever it's kind of full looking, it's usually because the curls are all intertwined, and the nappiness or the tangles help, bring up the volume. And then I left little curly ends at the bottom to kind of show y'all, hey, give it a little style. Give it a little some twang on the end. Now, if you don't like them, you can always roll them up like your ends, roll them up, and then tuck them in with a bobby pin, so that it would literally just be the space bun, and then you would see probably that around. Like you can see on the left bun, I didn't get that many curly ends, but I brought them to the front to kind of give it the same style. But if you don't like that, then you can always put that stuff in the back. I also make my puffs really fluffy and kind of like Mickey Mouse ears, because I think it's just so cute. I don't know if this is a childish thing, but I really like this hairstyle, and I think it's giving very demure. Now, if you feel like 2 buns is too much for you, 1 bun is fine. Hey, do 1 bun, and maybe you can add some more flair to it. But I think it turned out super cute, super fun overall. If you like these little hairstyles that I'm doing, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me know what type of hairstyles. I found this hairstyle right off TikTok, and I was like, you know what? This is cute, and also fast, convenient, useful for when you're ready to go and out the door, and you just don't want to mess up your hair by straightening it, because I know as curly girls, we have a tendency to just be like, let's just do it. No, don't do it. Don't straighten your hair. Do a cute style. Come back for more hairstyles with Ask Lies.